Democracy took root in Costa Rica before anywhere else in Central America. Sure, we had coup and dictators and all, but never a total meltdown. That is, until 26 years ago.
The Civil War. Yeah. I understand you lost your grandparents.
It started with a dispute over alleged fraud in the presidential election. What I do not understand is why friend turned against friend, when they could have talked it out instead.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Even today, some buildings still have bullet holes from the Civil War. A quarter century later, and it is a tragedy we Ticos cannot forget, must not forget. It was the year after the Civil War that the army was constitutionally abolished.
Re- Peleó en esa guerra. Sobrevivió. Get wrecked, abuelos de paz. Bromeado, bromeado.
A new president was elected this year, President Otaber. He seems to be distancing himself from the United States. He has limited the privileges granted to American banks, lifted the sanctions on Cuba. Our last president was so pro-US, people suspected he was in bed with the CIA.
You think the CIA is doing this because it feels threatened by the president's shift in policy?
It is possible, but would they really bring in such a huge army just because of that?
Part of our job is finding out.
Exactly. Thanks, Snake. Peace.
Tenía el Over. Okay.
So, are you a student at the University for Peace, Paz?
No, I am still in high school. But Professor Galvez lets me visit his office and study with him every now and then. International law, security, conflict resolution, human rights. We study all these subjects and then use them to build the foundations of peace.
Yeah, I get it. I just never heard the UN had a University for Peace before.
Oh, that. Well, to be precise, it is still being set up. They have started conducting research, but the UN has not passed the necessary resolution yet. Professor Galvez couldn't wait that long.
Oh, right.
Costa Rica abolished its army, and has also hosted the Central American Court of Justice. It is the perfect place to build a university like ours. Don't you think?
That coffee you guys brought us is pretty damn good.
Isn't it? Costa Rican coffee is the best. The Central Basin has all the right conditions for growing coffee. It is high in elevation, with steady temperatures and well-drained volcanic soils.
The professor certainly seems attached to it.
The coffee we drank on the boat coming over was awful. It put him in such a terrible mood.
Well, how come I never hear about Costa Rican coffee then?
Because it gets bought up by wholesalers and mixed with beans from other countries. It is really a shame. Such wonderful beans, and nobody knows they are from Costa Rica.
They should launch an ad campaign or something.
Right. I hope one day people will recognize Costa Rican coffee for what it is.
I'm with you there.
All right.
Paz, you said Costa Rica has no army, right?
Correct. Article 12 of the Constitution declared that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished. It does permit us to organize armed forces for national defense based on inter-American treaties.
Only temporarily, then.
In effect, yes. But in the years since the Constitution took effect, Costa Rica has not once raised an army.
¿Cómo se mantiene la paz?
Paz, how does your country defend itself without an army? Especially in a rough neighborhood like Central America.
With the right kind of diplomacy. If we live up to our ideals and earn the respect of other countries, the international community will support us. The 2 times Nicaragua actually did invade, the conflict was resolved diplomatically under OAS auspices.
Doesn't that leave you depending on the US after all?
American influence is unmatched, it is true. San Jose was critical of American policy at the time, but America supported us all the same. It was because we practiced peaceful diplomacy. That is what I like to think.
That's one way to approach it, sure. But there are countries out there who will use force no matter how bad it looks.
Maybe so. I know my way of thinking probably looks naive to you, but it is not like we expect peace without working for it. Diplomacy is a battle in itself, and we have to make the effort to seek out causes of misfortune and nip them in the bud. It was that kind of thinking that got me trapped in their base.
I'm not blaming you. You haven't done anything wrong.
Costa Rica's forests are more diverse than you might expect. Not all of them are tropical rainforests. Costa Rica is close to the equator, it is true, but it is also very mountainous.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Go up 4,000 feet in elevation and the temperature drops more than 7 degrees.
There are basically 3 types of forests. The lowlands are covered in tropical rainforests, the highlands by tropical cloud forests, and areas where there's a dry season have tropical dry forests.
Ya, bueno, mucha información. Vamos a jugar. No hay nadie conectado, pero no pasa tampoco. Preparación para la misión. Veamos a Snake. Qué raro, juraba que tenía más camuflajes. Camuflaje sirve para un culo. A ver, negro. Uy, en blanco, qué fino se ve. Aqua. Mira, son los de Snake Eater. Vamos a ver, me hace sentido esto. ¿Qué tal es? Debe estar haciendo frío ahí, Snake.
You won't get up there alone. With some help, maybe?
What was that noise? Start talking. Start talking. Enemies close by. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Malísimo salió eso. Muy mal que he hecho.
What is it? What happened? What is it?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Good. You reached the transport route. Follow it to their base.
I think I see someone. I'm seeing things. What was that? I think I see someone.
Ay, me qué pereza, madre.
I'm seeing things. Start talking. Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Algo de este. Supongo que yo arriba. There.
All right. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Oh,
You have to get through that fort. Their base is beyond it.
thank you, cuz.
Can't be imagining things.
A dormir, a dormir, vaya a duerma. Vaya a duerma. Ah, bueno, no se duerme. Ahí está.
Wait. An intruder? Can't be imagining things. I heard something. Can't be imagining things. Wait. An intruder? What's going on? We're under attack! Going to alert status!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Rise and shine. Huh?
Qué tonto.
What happened? Snake?
Yeah, right. Desde el inicio. Qué mierda.
Cross the bridge and head north.
I think I see someone. Enemies close by.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Se me está acabando un poquito la paciencia, entonces Guns Blazing dirían por allá.
Cross the bridge and head north.
Anyway, so I started shooting.
You could probably climb that if you had someone to lend you a hand.
The enemy's attacking. Going to alert status.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Enemies close by. Enemy sighted. Engaging now.
Understood.
Uy, man, no, qué pesado, weón. Me tienen malo ya.
Cross the bridge and head north.
What is it?
¿Qué va a hacer, carepicha? Oh.
What is it?
Malo me tienen. En eso alerta.
That's a truck route you're on. Their base is up ahead. Move out.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Fulton recovery to helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. The base is beyond that fort. You've got to get past it somehow.
Can't be imagining things. Can't be imagining things.
Eso dijo ella.
Start talking.
Ajá.
Start talking.
Rarazo. La torre.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Woohoo, indeed. Mm. Ah, creo que aquí es donde sale. Bueno, spoiler. Nice. Sí.
Guys, I'm inside the facility. There's rows and rows of trucks here.
If that's where they brought the nukes, then the truck we're after should be there.
Nice.
Snake, can you tell which one of the trucks brought the nukes? One of them must have the same license plate as the one from the terminal.
Not this one.
Metal. Qué estúpido. Hey!
Kojima.
Hell yeah.
This is the one. The exhaust's still warm. But the cargo's already been offloaded.
Just a minute. This isn't what we agreed on.
It's too late. The changes have already been finalized.
You told me it was going to be a deterrent, that we wouldn't have to launch.
I am not arguing with you, Doctor. Our goal is to create the perfect deterrent.
That's why I agreed to help develop it.
However, in order to achieve that perfect deterrent, we must show the world our strength. 3 key principles ensure effective nuclear deterrence. First, you must have nuclear weapons. Second, you must never use them first. And third, and most important, if someone attacks you, you must strike back. Unless we prove beyond a doubt that these 3 principles work in practice, the world will not accept our new deterrent. And the only way to do that is to show them we are capable of actually launching a nuke.
But isn't deterrence supposed to stop nukes from being used?
Exactly. And so the one we launch will be the last one ever.
I won't let you use my creation like that.
Your creation? That thing wasn't even your idea to begin with. You stole it, didn't you?
Stole it? You're one to talk. You got the idea for bipedal locomotion from the communists in the first place.
You listen to me, Doc. Keep quiet. Do as I say. Not another word about stolen ideas. Should we succeed here, you'll be the toast of the scientific community. And your name will go down in history as champion of both progress and national security.
The hell with that.
Doctor! Unless we prove we're capable of launching, Peace Walker is useless as a deterrent. You used me. We used each other. I'll get my old director's job back at headquarters, and you'll finally be able to walk tall among your colleagues.
I won't let you get away with this!
How unfortunate. Guess I'll just have to take your legs for myself. Peace won't just come to us, Doc. We are going to have to meet it halfway. V for victory. Wait!
Hey, you okay?
Don't do it!
Snap out of it. Where are the nukes?
He's gonna do it! He's gonna launch a nuke!
Huey. Hay una relación complicada con Huey. Entonces ya no le tengo como tanta empatía. ¡Pupa! No, este es... A la puta, no sé cuál es. Creo que ese es Zeke. O Zeke salió en otro. Este es papá. De Son Childhood, básicamente. En el siguiente capítulo. Yep. Pero matar a un par de hijos de puta, será. Qué molesto, madre. Mother base. Wanna hear mother tongue. Ah, qué picha. ¡Ey! Compa mío ese madre. Curry picante. Colonia para hombres. Ojo sónico. Nice. Una plataforma. Nice. Reinserción en el calabozo. Kojimbo, vamos a ver qué dice Kojimbo. 70% de existencia segundas de películas. Tú decides qué hacer con el otro 30%. Médico o inteligencia. Kojima me hace sentido que sea en inteligencia. Entonces los peleles vayan a donde más les guste. Vamos a ver qué más encontramos por acá. Uy, igual como que 10. Sinagant. varas tampoco se olvida. Objetos. Russian. Fucking sure, whatever. Nice. Eso lo hago después.
Careful, Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down. Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
Vamos a ver cómo me va con eso. Survival.
That's an AI weapon. The pupa. It's fast, so be careful. Lie flat to avoid getting hit when it charges.
Consejo de mierda. Puta. No.
Take those lightning rods out. They direct its electroshock attack.
Uf. No. No. Ah, qué picha.
High voltage incoming.
Me va a pegar, me va a pegar, me va a pegar, me va a pegar, me va a pegar. No, 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 no puedo. No.
There will be some warning signs when it's coming out.
¿Qué? ¿Pero no tienes suficiente? Alright. It's kind of offensive.
Careful, Snake.
Oye, colocar marcar SMS de apoyo para colocar cuando lo hayas hecho pulsa R2 para recibir munición y objetos.
That's an AI weapon. The pupa. It's fast, so be careful.
Engaging shock units.
Line flaps to avoid getting hit when it charges. There'll be some warning signs when it's coming out.
Engaging shock units.
Ay, que... Me va a matar.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Engaging shock units.
Qué jeta.
Destroy the treads on the left and right to stop it from doing its punch attack.
Oh, qué mentira. Dime. ¿Cómo?
moving!
They've obtained your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly. Pull the hatch and climb into the AI pod! You should be able to get in the AI pod! Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black memory boards are locked. Go after the boards with icons over them. You can unlock memory boards by destroying the mechanical components that they control. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon.
Our own.
Have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
Who are you?
I work here. Well, used to, anyway.
Anyway,
Name's Huey.
Emmerich.
And who might you be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
Me. I'm an entomologist.
A fighting entomologist?
Yeah, I specialize in butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica. Morphos, maybe?
That's it. We need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
Must have slipped my mind.
You sure you're feeling all right?
Lo estás cagando, Snake.
Anyway, long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
What was that thing?
What
did they
was
do
that thing?
here?
Huh. Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist. The nukes were loaded on that machine. The project's entering its final phase.
Project?
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here. It's all for this. We used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Unmanned?
Robots. The one you just fought was a pupa. There's also a flying type called chrysalis and a treaded type, the cocoon.
Yeah.
Motor control, target detection, tracking, attack, Capture and transport functions are all controlled by an electronic brain. There's no need for a human pilot. They can only follow simple commands, though.
Why build them here?
For the CIA. They invited me here a year ago.
That's who that guy was.
CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman. Apparently he was some sort of hero back at the height of the Cold War.
Oh.
He's the one running the show. We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker. Oh.
They're going to deploy a new type of nuclear weapon along the Caribbean coast of Latin America. A mobile, unmanned nuclear platform.
Unmanned nuclear platform.
A fail-deadly system that can automatically move into position and launch a retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it being destroyed in a preemptive strike.
And this is the new deterrent?
Supposed to be. The problem is the locomotion system. There's no dry season in the Caribbean. It rains all year round. The terrain is full of tropical rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road. So I went back to where it all started.
What's that?
Legs. Walking power.
Oh.
A mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
Chico's Basilisco.
We did the assembly and field testing here.
A walking nuke.
I sort of borrowed the original idea from behind the Iron Curtain.
The
Oh.
missing link between infantry and artillery. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. But they'd actually need to deploy dozens of them. Coldman needs funding for that. And to get it, he's planning a test, which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait, he's launching a nuke to prove that his perfect deterrent works?
In his words, to prove that if someone attacks us,
We will strike back.
we will strike back.
Oh.
Put simply, nuclear deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check. If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs in retaliation, which makes launching an act of suicide. In the end, neither side can use its nukes. It's thanks to this doctrine that the world's two superpowers have avoided all-out confrontation. Nuclear deterrence has brought us peace. At the very least, it's prevented another world war. The theory of nuclear deterrence exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation. There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the render them unable to retaliate. But the biggest flaw in the theory is that the decision to retaliate has to be made by human beings. Let me give you a real-world example. Let's say country X launches first against country Y. If the people in charge of country Y are like you and me, they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing that they're effectively ending all human life.
So then the weak link in nuclear deterrence theory is the uncertainty of retaliation.
Bingo. And that creates a loophole country X can exploit to launch the first strike. Which is why we designed the system to be unmanned. With Peace Walker, retaliation is certain. It chooses the appropriate target and launches a retaliatory nuclear strike every time, without needing human input to make the call. Launching a nuclear strike against Peace Walker is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself. It closes the loophole in nuclear deterrence theory.
Inteligencia artificial manejando la guerra moderna.
What Coldman is saying is that to achieve this goal, we need to demonstrate that
Qué relevante.
will be carried out by a machine. He will launch his nuke. And then his version of deterrence will be complete.
Qué pesado, madre.
I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research. And all it created was this illusion of peace called deterrence. And then I was born, unable to walk.
¿Por qué? Por la radiación.
I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. they do end up launching, it'll all have been for nothing. They've got to be stopped.
Where'd they take the warheads?
To a base near the border. The final test is 5 days from now.
Where's the base?
You're gonna stop them? It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire way to halt the project. You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
What do you mean?
It's missing one last critical structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an appropriate target for retaliation. Hence, it needs the high-level decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
A mechanical cerebrum.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north. An AI expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush-hush.
Dr. Strangelove.
Strangelove was recruited from the States, too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates everybody. Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet. I'll lend you my ID card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
You romantic little bitch.
So what will you do now?
I'm done with science. At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
Not so fast. Why not join us? Our place is outer heaven. You'd fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah.
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise.
Good. You get a free balloon trip for signing up. Enjoy it. You'll feel like a butterfly.
Oh.
You're an agent, right? Who do you work for?
Me? I was a Cold War tool, same as you. Now I'm not so useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone. Call me Snake.
Snake. That name seems familiar somehow.
That's probably just deja vu.
See that there? Beyond the cloud forest? See those ruins?
Yeah.
That's where you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.
A country without an army. Uy. Trátame un poquito lindo, por lo menos, o te puedo decir. Tough, nice.
Snake, the doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better. This is quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Call me Snake.
Whatever you say. Like it or not, everyone here calls you boss. By the way, if you're at all interested in improving your tech, by all means assign me to the R&D section. I'm pretty sure I'll be of some use. Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check. If I can help thwart the Peace Walker project, I'm happy to do it.
Deterrence theory, Huey style, huh?
Anyway, if you need any intel on the enemy's weapons or electronic brains, contact me. I've been given my own frequency.
Sounds good to me, Doc. I'll do that.
Good. Whatever the means, you must put a stop to their plans.
Nice.
Hey, boss. You mind if we powwow for a sec?
What now? MSF brand rations?
Actually, that sounds... No. With all the men we have now, it may be time we started sending some of them to other countries.
You mean dispatching mercs?
How else are we gonna keep feeding the crew we have?
I know. You're right.
Okay, to deploy troops, select outer ops from the mother base menu. If it goes really well, we might even get new recruits, weapon design specs, or leads on new missions. We can deploy any vehicles or large-scale weapons in our arsenal as well.
And if things don't go really well?
Yeah, we could lose men. I won't try and force you. You're the one calling the shots here, boss.
Mhm. Nice. Su fusil. Nice. Sí, ¿por qué no? Ajá. Hmm. Nice.
let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point so we can get you back. Destroy all enemy supplies with your C4.
Someone attacking? I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things. The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert. Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal. Hey, that was great. Can't wait to see what else you can do. Thanks for putting me on the R&D team, Snake. I'll cut to the chase. We've commenced development on our own bipedal weapon. The only thing is, we don't exactly have easy access to resources here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the budget of a defense department behind us.
I understand. That's why I want to ask you something. If you fight any more AI weapons, would you try to gather as many of their parts as you can? That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Again, easier said than done.
If anyone could do it, you can, boss. You single-handedly took out the pupa.
True.
Look, if you're not interested and I can just work with what we have here, I'm not trying to force you to take unnecessary risks. You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises, but I'll think about it.
Great. Also, each AI weapon has a head part that serves as the core of its armament. Recovering a head part will allow you to use the weapon associated with that part.
Mm.
But those guys won't go down without a fight, so don't get too preoccupied with this stuff.
Don't worry. I'm not about to risk my life for a bunch of scrap.
I would hope not. One more thing. Our new bipedal weapon needs a name.
Good point. We can't keep calling it our bipedal weapon.
I had a talk with Miller, and we came up with Metal Gear Zeke.
Zeke.
Gear. Zeke?
Yep. As you know, Metal Gear was coined by Granin.
And Zeke?
It's a name the U.S. military gave to Japanese aircraft that flew during World War II. Zeke was the Japanese Navy's best fighter plane. So are you okay with that, Snake?
Sure. Fine by me.
Miller was saying that an army without borders will need a deterrent against other countries. He's right. With Metal Gear, MSF can achieve true independence.
Here's hoping.
Ay, qué rápidos. Order of sortie. Uy, casi los matan. Uy, lo mató. Ah, sí lo dejaron. That's a female. All right. Mandemos un grandote ahí. Vamos a mandar los de 2 en 2. Uy, no, esta hora no. Unidad de combate. Ah, a little overpowered. Heredia Centro. Ruinas mayas. What? Pasa del Irazú en Cartago, Heredia. Ah, qué interesante.
Commencing mission. You're in for some heavy combat with this one. Try and make it back in 1 minute. You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow. They haven't seen you yet. Perfect. Now's your chance.
Enemies close. Next!
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Go around!
¡Ay, qué idiota! Y se murió, se murió. ¡Qué estúpido!
Hey, what's going on? Report! Report, damn it!
Sure.
No need to take out the armored vehicle just yet. Neutralize the troops first. Strike before they spot you. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Sí, se me hace morir independientemente.
Hey, what's going on? Report! Report, damn it!
Yeah.
Commencing mission. You're in for some heavy Commencing mission. You're in for some heavy combat with this one. Try and make it back in one piece.
No puedo creer que nadie más esté jugando esto. No hay ningún otro juego. Qué locura, nadie más juega esto.
You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow. They haven't seen you yet. Perfect. Now's your chance.
The enemy's attack! Going to alert status!
Qué locura.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Mm. Fue puta, pero sería el Guillo, weón.
Snake, Peace Walker is the heart of the enemy's project. To prevent its completion, you'll need to either shut down or destroy the artificial intelligence that functions as its brain. According to Huey, that AI is now undergoing final calibrations in Strangelove's lab. It's inside a tropical cloud forest. Slip in and terminate that AI before they ship it out.
Survival.
Snake, how's the mule treating you?
At this pace, I should be there by tomorrow morning.
You've got to hurry. The AI could be completed any time now.
Would be nice to have a guide.
Already on it. I've enlisted Paz to help you. She knows the jungle pretty well.
Snake, I know you are an expert in survival, but you need to stay alert. You are in an ancient jungle so foggy, you can hardly see the trees. It is home to 2,500 species of plants, including 400 types of orchids. There are also 500 species of butterflies, and over 400 species of wild birds. The bedrock is solid enough that Mayan ruins have miraculously survived centuries of earthquakes.
An AI lab in a Mayan ruin. Who'd have thought, hey, Huey?
My sentiments exactly. That doesn't mean security's any less tight, though. You still have the ID card I gave you, don't you?
Got it right here.
That'll get you through the gate, no problem. After that, you're on your own. As long as the AI remains unassembled, Coldman's plan's on ice.
What about security inside the lab?
Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. Strangelove demanded that the security presence inside the lab be kept to a minimum.
It's not all good news, Snake. Coldman knows we're here. He's raised security in the area surrounding the lab. You'll be seeing a lot of that Chrysalis UAV, and a bunch of patrol choppers too. There may be scouts in the jungle lying in ambush. As you approach the lab, be extra vigilant.
I'll be careful.
They're looking for you. Stay sharp. Snake, Strangelove's lab is a few miles to the north. It won't be long before the AI is complete. Don't let that happen.
Ok, par de detalles. La cultura maya no estaba en Costa Rica. Entonces ese es un detalle importante.
If there's enemy scouts around here, they'll be nearly impossible to see.
Snake técnicamente está en Heredia Centro. Eso no es Heredia Centro, como pueden ver. Y ¿qué más?
Watch out. Enemy search may not spot enemies that are actively hidden.
Sí, suena como que esto va a ser un juego de... Ah. A ver, Heredia... Ah, bueno, no hay pirámides en este país. No sé a quién se le ocurrió esa idea.
Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebra. Promise me you won't read that. It'd be nice if I could cobble together a high-perform. Sighting enemies would be a cinch with a pair of night vision goggles.
Morphle butterflies. Pretty, aren't they?
There may be snipers hidden in the jungle. Be careful.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Nothing here.
Que dice que buscar el mae.
Fulton recovery.
Catarata de la muerte. ¿No han puesto Cerro de la Muerte mejor no? Ah, el helicóptero. En el siguiente capítulo... Yep. ¡Pum! pichazo de daño, madre.
Snake, that's a hind. You've got to take it out somehow.
A hind D.
Soldiers or bring down the chopper.
What's a Russian gunship doing in Costa Rica? Vamos a ver, individual. Uy, sorry, captura de objeto. Luego. Vamos con Snake. Qué picha.
Neutralize the enemy troops. They're trying to find you. Make sure they don't.
Enemies close by.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Uy, ¿qué? ¿Qué es ese picho?
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Go around!
So much for that tactic. We'll just have to attack the thing directly.
What's going on, Snake? Report! What's your situation? Snake!
Bueno, creo que por el momento lo voy a dejar acá. Así que creo que nadie está viendo, pero igual todo bien. Ahí cuando tengan la oportunidad lo podrán ver. Muchas gracias.